And today we have the privilege of hearing Mariana's exciting story.
Thank you very much. This is the first time that I'm gonna share my story and all my beautiful way in Lifewave for the first time in English. I never done this before, so please have patience with me because my English is not perfect, but I'm gonna do my best. I'm very passionate about it because my story starts with a very sad and bad disease. It's known as Crohn's disease or leaky gut. I don't know if any of you are familiar with this, but it's going to help a lot of people. Everything's going to be all right, even if you have a Crohn's disease, like diagnosed, right? Because that's my story. I'm going to start sharing you how was my life before, but I want to start when I met my sponsor. This is my sponsor. Her name is Sara Romero. And I met her one day it was an evening. It was like 8 p.m. in the evening in a Starbucks in San Diego, California. And she came to us because she knew one of my friends, which I was with at the moment, a lady of 80 something years. And Sarah approached her saying that she had these patches for her so she can feel better because my friend was walking slow, 80 something years. Of course, you expect people to walk slowly. And her head was full of white hair, which got my attention because she was saying that she just came back for the second time in the day from hiking. And I was like, hiking? So this is her. The thing is, she got one patch from her wallet and she said, turn around. She stick it on me. And she extended her hand and said, it's $5, which got my attention immediately because I was like, how can someone has her business in the wallet? I thought that was incredible. It was like, she was for me like a businesswoman, like even though it was $5, it was a business that she carried on her wallet. So I got on a state of well-being for like 3 days in a row with just one patch. What that makes me like go back to her and ask her for more information. So let me go back a little bit before I met Sara Romero. I had Crohn's disease, diagnosed with Crohn's disease for 9 years at the time that I met Sara. And this means my body wasn't able to do intestinal flora, which is the like a thing that protects your digestive system. And so it's a terrible, terrible disease. Trust me, anybody that has feel it or suffer it, it's very, very bad and very sad because it paralyzes your life because there's not much you can do outside because you're always like scared of something go wrong. So 9 years, very swollen because what happens when you have like Crohn's disease is the same as leaky gut. So you recycle. It's like recycling all the toxins in your body and your digestive system just doesn't work as it should. So I started using the patches and this is what happens. This is my before and after, just 3 weeks using the patches. 3 weeks. And if you can see in the picture, it wasn't a picture taken to do, like to give the example. It was just a random picture that they took. And this is the best that we could do done at the time with the picture. But you can see, if you see in my face, how swollen it was. It was very swollen. Like, I was very different. So I started using the patches and imagine one patch, one Ian changed my life completely. So I kept going using the patches. It's Ian, glutathione, and carnosine. And I'm going to show you how I did it. I used this for 6 months, using them in the daytime every day. This is what I use. Ian on the back. Sometimes I put it two fingers below my belly button. But these ones, I have them right now. So it's glutathione, carnosine, and Ian. At that time, there were no X39. So this is what I use. But it was 6 months in a row. Then my life started to change, and I'm going to tell you really fast how I did it. I started using the patches every day. Then I got septic like everybody. So I stopped using them for 1 whole month. I said, no, I need to know if this is placebo. Maybe it's just in my mind. So I stopped using them for 1 month. And then you know what happened? Nothing changed. My stomach was very good. Everything was perfect. So then I took a decision to do this business the most professional way I could do it, because now it was something that I truly believe in, because I already know that they do like make your health better, not while you use them. You can use them for some, for something that you want to change or to become better, but then you have to take the decision or to make the decision to use them because you know they're going to keep doing well. You don't have to be sick to use them. That's what I'm trying to say. I started to share my experience with the patches, and then I started to earn money. And I started to grow in all the levels in my life. Of course, there's many bumps in the road to success, and I got to bump with a lot. It was part of growing, and it's okay. And it was painful sometimes because my ego was involved, like I wanted to do the things the way I wanted, and I thought I knew everything, and it wasn't that way. But anyway, but since I took the decision and I started developing myself and investing in myself, not just with the patches. I started to go to seminars, like to take coaching with very renowned coaches in the world and things like that, because I knew I had to grow. So, and even though I knew I wasn't ready because I didn't know everything, it was the perfect time to do it, because otherwise I wouldn't grow, and have all these changes. And I knew the rest will come as soon as I started it. So, yay. And I knew something else. This is a secret that everybody knows. Once your personal growth starts, like once you really start to develop yourself, start to develop all these skills, and then the money starts to come in a larger amount. That's something that I started looking in the change of how much I was earning. So I knew that if I was growing, my check or money was growing too. And then I started to see more things going on, like very nice things, because I started learning from others. I kept it simple. One of the things, and I kept going, because this has been a journey for 5 years and I love it. So what I did is I learned it from the ones that had success. I'm going to show you a picture of the 3 people that I admired the most in the company as a part of our team. And I kept it simple. I didn't use that many protocols. What I like to do is based everything on the instructions. Like, like this. This for me was the most important thing. Just keep it simple. Use the patches, drink lots of water, and that's it. Don't worry about what are made of, like what's inside, what's the formula, why. I didn't care about that. I just know they work, so I keep it simple and I just share it, and that's it. So I made a few videos so people can learn how this technology works, but in the same way, like very simple. And I acknowledge, because someone told me about that, someone taught me that, and it was Lorenzo Magru, who I appreciate that a lot. And he said one day, you know what, Mariana, everybody has a different reality. From their point of view, everybody has a different reality, even you. So I started respecting everybody's realities, about the patches, if they work, if they don't. I just knew they work, and that's it, and keep going. Like if someone say no, I just go with the next one and the next one and the next one. Never stop. And something that I had to understand that was very, very like important for my business, to understand that this is not a business like a microwave business. This is not something that it's gonna, like be like this. I knew I had to invest in myself, develop myself, invest on the patches. That's investing in myself, in my health, in order to grow a good like foundation that's built on trust, because this is a business with people. And the journey has been really nice. Here's myself with David Smith, in a corporate office with some beautiful ladies that trusted the same business, the same product, everything with me, and started sharing this opportunity as well. And this is the best leaders which I have been learning the success from, the ones that made it already. Roy Sergiano, Rick DeLuca, and Lorenzo McGrew. They've always been with us, like always supporting our team. And even though neither Roy or Rick speak Spanish, they try, sharing their knowledge with us, sharing their success. And it's been an awesome journey. I love it. And what can I say? I'm gonna do Lifewave, I guess, for many, many, many years, as long as they keep me young. Because by the way, I'm 49, almost 50 years old. Never had done anything on my face. I mean, like any surgery or any, like those things to just patches, and it's been more than enough. I have, believe it or not, I have no white hair. My hair is like natural. Of course, I've done some things on my on the tips, but like my hair, it's like totally like dark brown, natural. And of course, that's because I've been using the patches every day for 5 years, non-stopping. I never stop using them. And then one thing that maybe some people would like to hear and to learn from is that I've been using the patches for a few years without paying any money from my wallet. How do I do it? I buy the large maintenance kit that has 14 sleeves of patches. I sell half, that's 7 sleeves of patches, and that's $700 for me. So I just pay tax and delivery, and that's it. Of course, I buy more patches because I use more than 7 patches. I use like 5 different patches every other day. I use Energy Enhancer, Ian, Glutathione, Carnosine, X39, and Alavida. Those 6 patches are my favorite. So, and this is something that I really like to share. You can see this is many of the people in the picture. You're gonna see that they have an Ian on their forehead. That's one of my favorite places to put the Ian, or it could be the Alavida, or it could be the X39. And this is when I share this beautiful and amazing technology with a lot of people, and I try to patch as many on the forehead. And even if I find a little cat on the street or a little dog that they need, better health, I put patches also to a lot of dogs and cats. And this is one of my favorite quotes that says, "To be inspired is great, but to inspire is incredible." Inspire other people to share this technology, and they do it with their own testimony, their own experiences, and I love that. I truly do. One of the things that makes me very passionate about this, I know that the way I earn money with Lifewave, it has such a good karma, because the only way I can earn money is helping others have a better life, a better health, and a better economy, a better lifestyle. So I'm really proud of what I do. That's why I do it with such passion. I love it. And I'm gonna leave you with this. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Decide Lifewave and start today.
Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Mariana.
Thank you.
That is great.